Probably the most beautiful racetrack in the country, to be honest with you.
The background is just beautiful.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the grandstand and the racing.
The weather is beautiful. The facility is phenomenal.
The Gulfstream Championship meet has become one of the top events of the year. You could come out on a Wednesday and see a future Preakness winner.
They're off in the Preakness. The run-happy Santa Anita Derby.
Got the unique 6.5 down the hillside turf course.
A whole lot of great racing here in California.
And Laurel.
We have all three surfaces here, the only racetrack in the country to have all three surfaces. Being close to the ocean, being surrounded by some of the greatest horses and riders in history, it's amazing.
It's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. There's no one else has a background like we do.
Cooler temperatures throughout the weekend, but we're going to try and heat up your wallets here on Friday's racing. Let's see if Keith Fusel's best bet, She Is Whiskey, can come out victorious in our feature allowance in the 8th.
And they're off. Billikus wasting no time to flash that speed and open up a quick 2, now 3. Baba Chrome in second, Unified Play who broke last has moved into third, and he's all inclusive of the outside in fourth. And Point Us Home and Rascally Rebel trailing the field on the inside, 9 off with speed of Billikus. Billikus rolls past the half-mile pole with about a 3 or 4 length advantage from Bubba Chrome, who's second by 2, and he's all inclusive. Unified Play ridden along from fourth, losing ground on the inside. Rascally Rebel sneaks through, and Point Us Home trailing the field. Billikus building on the lead, now 6-7 lengths in front from Bubba Chrome in second, and he's all inclusive as third. And next is Rascally Rebel, and then back to Point Us Home, and Unified Play tails off last. Top of the stretch, it is Billikus odds on, opening up now 7 lengths at the 3/16. Bubba Chrome clearly second, about 5 more lengths back, and he's all inclusive as third. They're coming past the furlong marker, and Billikus in front with Xavier Perez. Billikus well clear with a 16th left to go. Here's Bubba Chrome holding second, and he's all inclusive as third. And Rascally Rebel, it's Billikus non-stop on the drop from Bubba Chrome second, and he's all inclusive. Rascally Rebel Point Us Home. Minute 7. And they're off. Poet in My Heart gets the first call out of the gate. Heartlight out of the inside to Tada, and Gwinnett is right there. The second flight will settle back into third position. And so Poet in My Heart on the outside, with Dotada moving through down to the inside to take the lead. Dotada with speed. Dotada from Gwinnett, the lead is 3 parts of a length, and Classic Lynn moving forward to the inside, and Poet in My Heart on the outside in fourth. Holding Court is fifth, and a close fifth in between horses, a length and a half or 2 from the front. They're followed by Heartlight, and Musical Cat is in the back. Tightly bunched field, only 5-6 lengths will cover over them. Dotata the head in front in a favorite Classic Lynn. Outside is Gwinnett racing in third position. Heartlight down to the inside racing fourth. And back of the inside there is Musical Cat. Now the two path as they round the far turn. Musical Cat fifth with 5 or 6 lengths to make up into the far turn run. Back of the pack now, Poet of My Heart and trailing the field is holding court with less than 3 furlongs to go. Dotata from Classic Lynn, the lead 3/4 of a length. Gwinnett on the far outside racing third position. Heartlight down inside in fourth, and Musical Cat is in fifth. Top of the stretch for the extended run into the second wire. Dotata takes them for home, cuts the corner, and suddenly bursts away by 5. Gwinnett trying to hold that second spot. Outside is Musical Cat is next, and Classic Lynn in between horses. And inside is Heartlight as they come to the final furlong now. And it is Dotata. Dotata still with a solid lead. It's 5 lengths. Gwinnett is trying hard. Second and clear from third, Musical Cat. A 16th left to go. Dotata to do it. Dotata takes them all the way from Gwinnett. Gwinnett. Dotata by almost 3 from Gwinnett in a photo third. And they're off. Unrequited Love and Red Queen first to show early foot. The outside Dancer's Melody's up close too. And also Isabella is in the early mix. Isabella now third. Just outside the top pair. Dancer's Melody the far outside racing in fourth. As on the inside, Bahama Pearl is in fifth. Ms. Malevolence and Lady Jean is seventh and last. Unrequited Love at an easy pace out there. 3/4 of a length from Red Queen in second spot. And the outside Isabella is in third. Ms. Malevolence moving forward down inside now taking that third spot. Bahama Pearl still down inside. Dancer's Melody's dropped to second to last position at this point, and Lady Jean trailing the field. Into the far turn run, Unrequited Love, 3/4 of a length from Red Queen in second, with 3 furlongs left to go. On the outside, Dancer's Melody back into it. Dancer's Melody mounting a bid well 3 wide, and Ms. Malevolence as good a shot as any down inside racing in fourth, and Lady Jean moving forward from the back of the pack is in fifth and only 2.5 lengths from the lead at the top of the stretch. 3 across the track, Dancer's Melody, Unrequited Love, and in between horses now, Lady Jean tries to sneak on through down to the inside. Ms. Malevolence, extreme outside. Isabella coming back as well, wide open affair, stacked across the track. 1/8 of a mile left to go, and it's Isabella. Isabella forging to the lead. Isabella's in front. Isabella's got the kick from Dancer's Melody. Isabella, Dancer's Melody, and Lady Jean, they're head-to-head for second, but it's going to be Isabella. Isabella, Dancer's Melody. Then it was Lady Jean, followed by Unrequited Love and Red Queen or Ms. Malevolent. Are. And they're off. Bella Bettina, Fortunata, Italia wasting no time. Here's Tam Char with that early speed, too. And then back to Fancy Princess and Sweet Talia trailing the field. Tam Char's now the speed. Past the 5 ace, the gray gets away about a length in front from Fortunata. Italia down inside and keeping the rail there. As they head over the far turn, another two. Bella Bettina is in third position. Fancy Princess outside in fourth, and only 2.5 from the speed of Tam Char. And Sweet Talia trailing the field. Into the far turn run. Tam Char on the outside. Fortunata. Italia down to the inside, hustled at the rail, and Bella Bettina's in third. The outside is Fancy Princess, followed by Sweet Talia trailing the field. Tam Char, Fortunata, Italia 1-2 still to the quarter pole. Tam Char's trying to get away. Tam Char's up front now by 2 as they turn in from Fortunata, Italia, Bella Bettina in between horses, Fancy Princess and Sweet Talia on the deep outside into the stretch, and it's Tam Char in front. Tam Char's trying to hold for another furlong. Fortunata, Italia is steered just off the inside to try to come after Tam Char. Tam Char still willing, still going. A 16th left to go. Tam Char and Justin Lewis. Tam Char. Tam Char, Fortunata, Italia was second. And then it is going to be Sweet Talia for third. And Fancy Princess and Bella Bettina.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause cantered on with just over 300 entrants this year, coming from far and wide in this unique event to walk, trot, and canter over the famed Pimlico racecourse that showcased historic legends and champions. The only event of this type founded by Georgianne Hale. All benefits go to the renowned nonprofit, the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
Well, this is a great event. I think it really showcases the thoroughbred can come out here and ride and come back to the racetrack and not have any issues. It's a great event for awareness and fundraising, and I think it's a great community event, especially with these people bringing OTTBs, because when they bring them here and they get to showcase them in front of everyone else, I think it's really fun. And because it's close to Halloween this year, we've seen a lot of great costumes, so that's good too. I think a lot of people assume that the racehorse ever came back to the track, that they would not be able to handle it. And we've seen today lots of horses come through the gate with little kids being let out, and things are fun. So yeah, I think once they're out of that racehorse mode for the most part, and they can come out to the track and enjoy themselves, and I think depending on what they're being trained for, they come back here and they know that this rider wants to canter slow or walk or trot, so it's good. It's good.
And they're off. Junior Berries beat slow 2 to go. And there to the front is Peach's Sweet Notion. And Tinseltown Tina firing up on the inside, and Celtic Revival right there in between horses, and Maria from Miami on the far outside. Room at the rail for Mama's Eyes is moving through with speed now, and Mama's Eyes all the way up to the third spot, now almost second, as the leader is Celtic Revival a length. Celtic Revival just off the inside, Mama's Eyes is at the inside, and Maria from Miami is next, and Tinseltown Tina settle back in fourth, and Peach's Sweet Notion is in fifth position in mid-flight. Back to Little Spinner racing back of the pack with Ginger Berries, and on the outside is Brooklyn Girl trailing the field 3 wide into the far turn run. Round that turn, and it's Celtic Revival in front, 3/4 of a length from Maria from Miami in the second spot. And the outside is Peach's Sweet Notion is willing to move forward again, and Tinseltown Tina right there in fourth. Another 2 back, and Mama's Eyes has dropped back and losing ground now, passed on the outside by Little Spinner, and then it's back to Ginger Berries and Brooklyn Girl trailing the field. Top of the stretch, Celtic Revival turns in with the lead a length and a half or so. Maria from Miami to the center of the track, and on the inside is Tinseltown Tina is right there. They come to that last furlong, and it's Celtic Revival up top. Celtic Revival still with plenty more. Celtic Revival another gear, opens up 2.5 lengths on Maria from Miami and Tinseltown Tina. They're head-to-head for second. It's Celtic Revival and Julio Hernandez. Celtic Revival 9-1 winner. Maria from Miami was second there in the photo with Tinseltown Tina. Then it was Peach's Sweet Notion and Lil Spinner. In the gate. They're out. Jimmy the Kid asks for early speed. No more run to the outside, and Brighthorn down to the inside. 3 in a scramble, and it's all for love in fourth position. On the outside, Brooks Robinson, then Bahama Channels, followed by Chrome Finish. Tom Terrific is in the back. Heading off with a 5-turn run. Brighthorn under the inside. Dooley out there with Jimmy the Kid to the outside, and no more run out there 3 deep to join them. And Brooks Robinson joins the speed mix as well. Widest of them all, 4 deep into the 5-turn run. Chrome finishes 5th right off that quartet. Has 5 to make up now, and back to All for Love has to do a little better, and under a drive on the outside is Tom Terrific, and trailing the field is Bahama Channel. Top of the stretch, and it's No Mo Run, half-length lead from Brighthorn down to the inside. Jimmy the Kid still in the battle in between horses, and then it's back to Brooks Robinson, and the center of the track there is Chrome Finish. The inside is All for Love, furlong left to go. Brighthorn just in front. Brighthorn trying to kick away, has the lead 3/4 of a length. On the outside, Tom Terrific's coming now. Here comes Tom Terrific on the extreme outside. Bahama Channel 2, Tom Terrific, Brighthorn, Tom Terrific, and Brighthorn. Jimmy the Kid was right there, 3rd in Bahama Channel, 4th, and All for Love finished 5th. And they're off. Ladder Rafiki and Flat Out Cool with Backstreet Affair on the inside. Early speed set up there is Fashionata. Fashionata asks for early foot and gives it. Moves to second now. So Backstreet Affair leads the way from Fashionata. Ladder Rafiki racing in third. Rational Millennial is in fourth. And Flat Out Cool is next in fifth position. And Early Rose on the inside. Only 4 from the front. And Queen of Class heading into the far turn run. 6 lengths will cover them. Into the turn, and Fashionata on the outside. Now even turns with Backstreet Affair. Head-to-head, Ladra Rafiki is in third, and Flat Out Cool is next. Then to the outside is Queen of Class. Is trying to get underway about 3 wide. And next in between horses is Rational Millennial, and Early Rose is trailing the field on the inside. Racing to the quarter pole, the top of the stretch, Fashionata, and a scramble with Backstreet Affair. They're head-to-head for the lead, with Ladra Rafiki looming up there, 3 wide from third position, and Flat Out Cool way out the center of the track as Rational Millennial inside run for Queen of Class. Queen of Class gets that dream run down to the inside. Ladra Rafiki on the outside. Now these two to the final furlong. And so on the outside is Ladra Rafiki. Down to the inside, Queen of Class. Queen of Class. Ladra Rafiki on the outside. Queen of Class. Class will prevail. Queen of Class. Queen of Class up top from Ladra Rafiki wins it by a neck, and then it was Backstreet Affair, followed by Rational Millennial. One mile, second finish line, and they're off. Mitt Mazel, very sharp break and going right to the front. Mitt Mazel up top. A 2-length lead, the opening furlong, Blueberry Indigo, and Flimsy coming through to the inside, taking that third position. So Mitt Mazel leads the way 3/4 of a length, a bit of room on the inside for Blueberry Indigo to try to prompt the issue, and will. And Flimsy's 3 lengths off that pair in third position. Dry Well is next, and She Is Whiskey is 7 or 8 from the speed, and trailing the field is Proper Storm in 6. They run down the backstretch now, 5.5 furlongs left to go. Mitt Mazel has pressure from Blueberry Indigo at the rail. Mitt Mazel on the outside, ahead in front. Blueberry Indigo down to the inside, kick clear 5 from Flimsy, and now She Is Whiskey trying to get underway. And here comes She Is Whiskey moving up now into third position as they round that far turn. Mitt Mazel gets away with a 2-length advantage. Blueberry Indigo did the best to pressure, trying to come back for more for second, and they take it to the outside. Another 2 lengths back, and She Is Whiskey has progressed nicely within 3.5 lengths of a speed. Back to Dry Well and Flimsy on the inside, and Proper Storm trailing the field. Mitt Mazel turns for home from Blueberry Indigo, the lead a length and a half, and She Is Whiskey continues the forward march to the outside. She Is Whiskey moving into second, but Mitt Mazel, a 1/4 mile from home, is in front by 3 lengths. She Is Whiskey trying to sustain that bid in second under a drive. Then Dry Well and Blueberry Indigo weakened after early effort down to the final furlong, and it is Mitt Mazel. Mitt Mazel's full of run. She's in front by 5 lengths with a 16th of a mile left to go from She Is Whiskey. Mitt Mazel with a 16th left to go. And Geron Barbosa with a double. Mitt Mazel. Mitt Mazel from She Is Whiskey. And then it's Dry Well and Blueberry Indigo. And they're off. Dart quickest away from the gate. Brooke Corman is early speed, and Dreams Delivered is set up there. Dreams Delivered going a quick pace early there. On the outside is Dart. They're head-to-head for the lead, opening up. Opening up 5. On the outside is Smart and Fast, who's in third, and Brooke Corman is next in fourth. Small but feisty in El Toulouse, and Bonded loping along in last position, but a hot pace is developing down the backstretch. Dreams Delivered and Dart, they're going at it a quick pace, about 6 in front now from Smart and Fast in third. Brooke Corman is in fourth, and the inside is Small but Feisty. Another 5 lengths back. El Toulouse still double digits from the front, gets a bit of urging now, and Bonded trailing the field. Into the far turn run, Dart disposes of Dreams Delivered. It opens up a quick 5 lengths as Smart and Fast now picks up from second. Brooke Corman an inside run taking third position, and Small but Feisty. El Toulouse still about 13 from that leader, and trailing the field is Bonded. 3 furlongs left to go. Dart's in front by 3 lengths, and Smart and Fast. Another 5, and Brooke Corman is in third. El Toulouse on the outside, trying to rally up there from fourth, and Bonded on the outside. They're at top of the stretch now with a quarter of a mile left to go. Dart had to deal with heavy pressure early, but still has a 4-length lead. On second, Smart and Fast, well clear from Bonded, who's into third. Here is Dart. Dart with a furlong left to go. Smart and Fast can't seem to get by. Going to try one more time now with the 16th left to come. It's Dart, and on the outside, Bonded now has a chance. Here comes Bonded. Bonded closing on the outside, and Smart and Fast. Bonded, Smart and Fast. Bonded does it from Smart and Fast. And Dart was third.
Thanks again for joining us here on Friday. We will see you tomorrow at a 12:25 post.